Let me ask you a question. Why do you enjoy playing video games? Everyone's answer can be drastically different, and there are truly no wrong answers. It could be that the story is entertaining and funny and you needed a good laugh for the day. Or it could be that the world that builds around you and the world that you can build is so immersive you forget reality for a little bit, which everyone needs from time to time. Maybe the combat within the game is top notch and your adrenaline spikes with each match, or the challenges and puzzles you're faced with itch that part of your brain that likes to problem solve. Whatever the reason, your experience of the game is speaking to your brain and sending it information to keep you playing. But deeper down, what is truly happening? What do you truly enjoy about playing video games? It all begins with your subconscious. It's not about what you physically see or hear, it's about how those sounds and visuals trigger your brain to feel comfortable in the moment and keep you playing. Everything about the reason you play games now is built around nostalgia. Think back to the first time you played some of your favorite childhood games. Games like Sky Cooper and Spyro on the PS2, Skyrim and Gears of War on Xbox 360, or Pokepark and Super Mario Galaxy on the Nintendo Wii. Each of these games are vastly different from each other, but they all give you the same sense of nostalgia from your experience of playing them. The worlds that they have built around you, the characters that they've introduced, and the sound design and soundtrack selection all collab to immerse you into the world, keep you playing longer, and can change your perspective on life when you think back to your memories of playing them. Now you're probably asking, how does this apply to a game that hasn't even released yet, like Hytale? A game who everyone is talking about has never actually played. It's simple. You just have to look at the core systems that the developers have provided to the game that create the aesthetics and ambience in the world that really draw you in. Let me introduce myself. My name's Hayze, and I'm about to share the secrets on how Hytale will make you feel alive again. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and share it with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any Hytale content. Now let's get back to the video. First, take a look at this scene and think to yourself what is really drawing you in to keep you immersed. Listen to the sounds of how your footsteps crunch into the soil, the noises of crickets and bugs, and the chirping of birds in the background. All of these sounds make you feel as if you exist in the world of Hytale and are not just playing the game. As you jump into the shallow water, your body sinks to a realistic level of the surface, and as you dive under, the sounds you hear become muffled as they would in the real world. And as you jump back up, the splash and reintroduction to sounds make you feel as if you just held your breath and came back up from underwater. The visual ambience of the regions, with the particles floating in the air and the shimmering light between the leaves and underwater, help draw you deeper into these scenes. This all aids in the immersion of yourself into the Hytale environment around you. The crafted soundtrack and sound design are important because they are the first things you'll experience, and if a game fails this step, the illusion of immersion is lost. Everything from something as simple as opening a door and hearing the latch unlock to the echoes within a cave deepen the sense of realism for your experiences. Imagine playing a game, especially designed around exploration, and you hear nothing. You are no longer connected to your experience of the game you're playing, but reintroduce those sounds and the immersion can be reborn. Now let's watch this scene. The introduction to weather and environment changes is astonishing and feels like a breath of fresh air to experience. Listen to the sounds of weather they designed into the game for this moment. The rain pouring down and hitting the ground, the wind blowing strong and rustling the leaves and grass, the thunder echoing in the sky, all draws you into the world you're playing in. Look around you. The fog down the hill of the terrain, the rain coming down and the dark clouds in the sky make you feel as if it's freezing outside. As you walk towards the entrance of the tower, your player sinks into the snow, and while you step back up onto the bricks, the sounds of your footsteps change to match the material. Look at the torch's dim-lit glow across the bricks as you walk inside. All the while, the crackling sounds of the fire in comparison to the rain make you feel as if you truly just walked inside this building. This scene has a lot to take in that immerse you into the experience. Once you're fully in the building, the sounds of rain and thunder muffle indoors, and there is a beautiful transition between the noise levels when you walk in and out the entry door that further your immersion. From standing inside, the view looking out of the fog and skyline in comparison to the dark glim hallway make you really feel alive in this world. The memories we'll make in this game are going to make it the next nostalgic experience we remember, and our kids who get to play this game will remember it just the same as we remember growing up playing Minecraft and Terraria. Leave a comment down below on what you're most excited for in Hytale. Personally, I'm extremely excited for the adventures that I can create in this game, and how all of this ambience and sound we're talking about in the video will help me with that. I look forward to reading all of your comments down below. Now, the long nights are going to be filled with adventure and laughter, and the immersion into the game is going to strengthen those memories. Look at this campfire scene. This is a prime example of how even when doing nothing, the immersion of the world is so impactful. Take a minute to listen to those subtle cues in the video, like the fire crackling and the crickets chirping that make you feel as if you're sitting next to a campfire in real life. The smoke particles and the bushes swaying around you immerse you into this reality, while the sounds of the wind blowing and the rustling trees create a feeling we are missing from a lot of games. Hytale is being designed to draw us in and keep us creating, just like all of our favorite childhood games did when we were younger. As we sit here and watch the sun rise slowly over the mountain lighting up the world, we are reminded that life keeps on by the movement of the chicken in the background. This game does an amazing job on making it feel as if the creatures and animals in the world are truly alive and are not just static entities with no emotion. Now, if you're someone who likes to adventure and likes the thrill that comes with combat, this game will be for you. And yes, I'm talking to you, big dude. The animation style of dungeon doors opening and creaking as you enter them, the creatures and enemies you faced having real expressions as if they have a mind of their own, their running and attack animations, and ranging styles of enemies you'll face will really immerse you into this combat. As you defeat enemies, especially skeletons, their bodies break down into a pile of bones which you can hear, which creates immersion that you truly fought them. The environment around you as you fight, the soft particles in the air and the glowing particles from magic, and the soundtrack designed by Garvin deepen this immersion as you fight for your life. All of this ambience, between the environmental weather changes and the visuals, the fog and the particles and sunlight, the creatures and their varying personalities and movements, and even the soundtracks, have all been specifically designed to captivate your mind as you play, to keep you playing longer, and will change your perspective on life when you think back to your memories of first playing Hytale. When the world seems dark and that everything about real life is too heavy, think back to these memories. Maybe, just maybe, Hytale will make you feel alive again. And when you load back into these worlds, you'll live like you once did when you were young with no worries in the world. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and share it with a friend. It'll really help out the channel. And be sure to subscribe to the channel as well so you don't miss out on any Hytale content. And until next time, have a good day.